We are the morning hustle.
Athlete, a ball player, basketball, football. Come on, like, women be chasing them for what? You know they're going to be smashing 100 chicks in every city they go to. So,
but that's a choice, though.
That is a choice.
But it is a choice. But you got to know
look
for
at
that
Magic
man.
Johnson.
For that man,
wow.
he couldn't wait to
That
get
was
rich
a
and
big
famous so that he can have all the women. So why do these women run to these guys thinking that they're going to be the one he's going to be faithful to?
Women got to take responsibility.
Yeah, but that's what I just said. Like, they want the influence. They want the notoriety. They want to be seen with these people. Like, they have the wrong motives.
But I will say, it's not just men that are, like, unfaithful in relationships. Drew, you got accused of being unfaithful in your relationship.
Accusations do not always mean...
She did all this monogamy.
Accusations do not always mean truth.
But there was pictures, though, right? So, to my understanding, unless this was AI, and I'm not trying to give you an
a lot of pictures.
Okay, so the
floating
pictures
around.
that, and I'm kind of mad at you, too, now, child.
Which one?
Because we've asked
Not
you
mad,
about
honey.
this. Yeah, because I asked you about this, and you kind of lied to my face.
Ooh.
Ty.
Oh, okay.
And the pictures and the screenshots have come out of y'all conversations back and forth. Ty has kind of admitted to dealing with you in a capacity.
Yeah.
Ming Lee has talked about it, but you kind of kept it and said that you didn't, but you were kind of unfaithful.
Didn't what?
That y'all didn't have a sexual relationship. You don't
Who
remember?
said it was sexual?
Still cheating. It don't have to be
Ming
sexual.
that?
and Ming.
No, we're not talking about what people said, because if people say it, doesn't make it true. Okay, so the fact of the matter is, when Ty and I met, and I talked about it actually on Poor Minds podcast, Ralph and I were already going through our divorce at that time. So let's be very clear of the timeline. But I always said she was a friend. I also said during that time in my relationship, if there was a tree branch that had given me some attention, I would have talked to it. She didn't like that comment, but it was the
that's
truth,
crazy.
because it was the time in my marriage which I was talking about with what you guys witnessed, infidelity in the marriage, the things I was going through, the humiliation with Ralph and those things. Our marriage, you guys watched crumble.
Yeah.
So it just so happened that, yes, at that time, for somebody to laugh and somebody to uplift you and call you beautiful and give you that support at that time, that's what I needed. And I talked about that.
But y'all were talking about having kids together.
No, she was talking about wanting to have a kid, which I think she talked about, too, with Ming Lee on Love and Hip Hop. She wants to have a kid. I have 3.
So
I
you're
don't
just
want no
saying,
more
like,
kids.
you're like,
I
what?
had a hysterectomy. I can't have no more kids. I didn't necessarily want to have kids, but those are private messages that unfortunately were posted, right?
Yeah.
So people took it and it became headlines, but we have a real friendship. Like, we're still friends to this day. She wants to have kids. She wants to be married. She wants to have a family. And those were things that we did talk about, not between each other, but just in general, the things that she wanted, which is why at the end of the day, we didn't align, because our lives don't align. I already have kids.
How did that feel, having your private messages exposed like that, especially by a man that you're going to have to coexist with for the remainder of your children's growing up?
Yeah, that was not easy. And also it explains why we are in the place that we're in. Y'all have watched. Y'all know who I'm married to. Like, this isn't something that was private. It was very public. And so the things that I've gone through, I've not shied away from. I've been an open book, and y'all have seen it with your own 2 eyes. Yes, posting private messages. Now I got things that I could post.
Oh,
But I won't.
Yeah.
Because that's not my character. But yes, he did post those. And it was very wrong. He went through my phone. He passed them all around Atlanta. Like,
Posting
it
it
was
is crazy,
a
though.
lot. And I don't know what
Yeah.
he was trying to gain within it. Because like I said, when you do the timeline, it's like, sir, do you know how much I've been going through for 10 years?
Yeah.
That I thought that would be kept private. But